Please be seated. Presiding Chancellor, graduates, guests, and members of the university community, good morning and welcome. I'm Tim Maye, the Director of Future Learners here at UTS. Graduations are one of the most important events here at the university. This year, the university will hold approximately 50 ceremonies both here in Sydney and in Shanghai. I'd like to introduce you to the official party who are here on stage this morning. Seated at the center of the stage is Professor Lynn Sinclair, Presiding Chancellor of the university, who will preside over today's ceremony. The Presiding Chancellor is joined today by Professor Kate McGrath, Deputy Vice Chancellor and Vice President of Research. Adjunct Professor Claire Harris, who will deliver the occasional address. Professor Toby Newton-John, Head of School, Graduate School of Health of the Faculty of Health, who will be presenting graduates. The other people seated on stage are professors, academics, and professional staff from faculties and institutes who have played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Lynn Sinclair, Presiding Chancellor, to formally open proceedings.
In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology, Sydney, duly assembled. On behalf of the University of Technology, Sydney, before we begin proceedings, and on behalf of all those present, I would like to acknowledge and pay respect to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. I would also like to pay respect to the elders, both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Health. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and recognises the support which they have received from family and friends, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you, and together we celebrate the achievements of the graduates. I now invite Professor Toby Newton-John, Head of School, Graduate School of Health of the Faculty of Health, to present graduates.
Presiding Chancellor, I invite graduates in the Faculty of Health to stand. Presiding Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board in Health as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the Board and has conferred these awards upon them. Presiding Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the Faculty of Health who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology, Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified.
Graduates, please be seated. Presiding Chancellor, the Faculty of Health is renowned for its strength in practice-based disciplines across allied health, pharmacy, nursing, midwifery, public health, sport and exercise science, and health services. It also incorporates key offerings in health economics and palliative care. Generating knowledge through research excellence is important in our faculty and is exemplified by the work of our high degree by research students and their academic and industry supervisors. We acknowledge their collective scholarship here and note the specific graduates at this ceremony who have completed their formal studies. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you a graduate receiving a research degree. The following student has graduated with the Doctor of Philosophy. Francielli Suffredini, for a thesis entitled Social Support, Depression and Anxiety in the Perinatal Period, a Mixed Method Study, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor Christine Catling, and co-supervisors Dr. Joel Zugai and Dr. Sunwon Cheng. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Francielli Suffredini. Presiding Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Master of Health Services Management, Sarah Issa. Graduate Diploma in Midwifery, Emily Achevsky. India Jade Elise Ellen. Jennifer Bernaba Angelo. Rahima Benjamin. Jenna Burrell. Taylor Isabel Byrne. Kiara Rose Calistella. Jessica Cartwright. Maria Angela Kassar. Isabel Natalie Copa. Lauren Joy DeGuara. Brianna Doherty. Nadine Eichler. Peyton Lee Evans. Alison Grace Fotheringham. Lara Mary Giesekamp. Jessica Maureen Green. Lizel Kate Harmey. Samantha Hart. Linda Marie Heath. Cody Ella Jones. Mia Mary Lauricella. Isabella Lee Williams. Christopher David Martin. Heidi Martin. Concha Martinez. Morgan Patricia Maloney. Simrat Pal Singh Mundi. Elizabeth Neal. Abby O'Brien. Thomas Christopher Overton. Tia Emily Parks. Zoe Pay. Michelle Alejandro Refugia. Annabelle Guy Rogers. Isabel Rolls. Jolene Bridget Isabel Santos. Lara Ellie Shine. Naomi Ray Sohn. Sally Stevens. Laura Jane Stockwell. Amy Bernadette Stewart. Stephanie Leon Wade. Madeline Wild. Mia Withers. Eleanor Yassa. Bachelor of Midwifery Honours with First Class Honours, Sarah Jane Murray. Bachelor of Midwifery with Distinction, Fatima Abbas. Charlotte Aboud. Maimona Wasim Al Ayubi. Dania Alamedina. Simran Kaul Aulaka. Evie Imelda Baptista. Sienna Barnett. Madison Bennett. Emma Lucy Brady. Marina Chantiao. Jessica Mera David. Lauren Tui Yuan Duan. Angel Duong. Bethany Isabel Durant. Samantha Zabin Eisenhuth. Serena El Dakour. Ebony Christie Fueling. Stella Tian Yu Gu. Christina Ishak. Rena Jung. Suraya Juma. Miranda Elizabeth Kennedy. Indigo Raven Cricks. Amy Jane Lansdowne. Lily Lair. Emily Bernadette Lindenmeyer. Ruwaida Mahad Hassan. Abir Malas. Hannah Maxwell. Sarah Louise Morabito. Emily Philippa Norton. Emma Orr. Wendy Mi Tan Fan. Clara Fung. Hawa Satar. Hannah Ann Siddons. Amelia Sogomonian. Hannah Elizabeth Rose Svoboda. Claudia Nikki Chan. Jessie Chu. Abby Turner. Sophie Ellen Waters Tattersall. Iris Yu Xiao. Eleanor Zeichner. Bachelor of Midwifery with credit, Amani Elmir. Stephanie Sinaola Foliola. Isabella Rose McConnell. Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction, Julia Grace Anderson Gingold. Dan Mark Sands Balanag. Cameron Georgia Bock. Natasha Brook. James Michael Butler. Esther Belgao. Amanda Carmel Cartella. Caitlin Cathcart. Gabriella Ambrose Chandra. Emily Chesterton. Hayley Christina Chick. Bree Cooney. Sarah Marie Dalton. Francine Mary Dela Cruz. Rebecca Lee Joyce Dyke. Princess Diana Dava Emperado. Elizabeth Farrar. Jessica Rachel Godden. Autoshi Benedicta Gomez. Christopher Randall Goff. Adelina Rose Gula. Lily Taylor Hanning. Kristen Brooke Houseman. Abby Srey Mei Heng. Zali Erin Howard. Kai Yin Catherine Huynh. Eden Fo Hyacinth. Shazanan Jaffrey. Shayna Ita Joseph. Eleanor Kay. Eloise Victoria Helena Lowy. Fiona Min Shan Lee. Ashley Rose Mackenzie. Sarah Miller. Luca Mackenzie Morgan Young. Tova Moss. Yao Yuet Nathalia Eng. Zita May Overton. Megami Partridge. Sasha Annika Clodder Phelan. Madeline Hazel Phillips. Richa Regni. Kiana Salvatierra. Delphina Rose Shakalis. Isabel Susan Slack Smith. Parthiban Subramaniam. Ashley Ray Shin Ting. Prachi Varma. Chloe Marie White. Tate Piper Wildash. Amy Yarrow. Bachelor of Nursing with Credit, Robina Ahmadzai. Safa El Zabin. Jessica Faye Dart. Ashrin Enwia. Hyojin Jung. Yong Suk Lee. Jenny Ying Lee. Wendy Liu. Arlene Tauli Magalgalit. Maya McMichael. Juwan Mun. Eloise Smith. Raja Tang. Alicia Opal T. Rhiannon Marie Vera. Bachelor of Nursing, Capucine Remy Reimer. An Chong Sherpa. Ashka Shrista. Ashley Marie Eseta Valeni. Bachelor of Sport and Exercise Management with distinction, Aaron Robert Blacker. Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction, Yingzhi Wang.
Presiding Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health.
On behalf of the UTS Council, it is my pleasure and privilege to congratulate our new graduates on attaining their degrees. You did not too bad already, but can you join me in an enthusiastic and thunderous round of applause for our graduates? That's better. They heard us across Broadway on this cold, wet day. Today, we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates. It's a day full of pride, of joy, and of reflection. A day to acknowledge the achievements of each and every one of you. You have navigated through challenging academic rigors, and you've shown resilience. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The education you have received here at UTS has been of the highest quality. And importantly, today, in this great hall, you have graduated from one of the world's top universities. This is a noteworthy achievement and makes you a part of UTS history. As you stand on the threshold of the next stage of your journey, take pride in all that you have accomplished. Your university is certainly very proud of you. Your graduation comes at a time when humanity faces several profound global challenges. The erosion of public trust in major institutions, economic anxiety, the effects of climate change, the growing polarization of societies, the tragic human tide of refugees, poverty, inequality, and the horrors of war. Now more than ever, we need educated individuals to offer fresh perspectives and innovative solutions. We look to you, our graduates, to lead us, to reshape our future with integrity, reason, humility, and social justice at your core. Use the knowledge and skills you have gained wisely and responsibly to build a prosperous, inclusive, and sustainable society. Employers value UTS graduates for their adaptability, creativity, ability to innovate and collaborate. So you're well equipped to engage with and find solutions to pressing challenges today and into the future. This is the value of a UTS education. You're also graduating at an exciting time. The workplace has become more flexible than ever before. Change is constant. Digital disruption is powerful. New industries based on global data platforms are reshaping how we live, how we work, how we communicate. And artificial intelligence is developing rapidly. I bet no presiding chancellor used ChatGPT to help write a graduation speech 2 years ago. Whatever career path you choose, your challenge will be to use AI and other developing technologies ethically and for good. For all the parents, partners, friends, supporters here today, this is an occasion of great pride. You have provided support and encouragement along the way, playing a pivotal role in the graduates' success. So graduates, can you please stand and face your family and friends? And I want you to remember what I said about Broadway and take a moment to acknowledge your supporters with an enthusiastic round of applause. Thank you. Not as good as your family and friends, but I'll let you off. Thank you. Please be seated. So graduates, the last thing you will want or need from me is any advice. But here are 3 tips that helped me in my work, in my leadership, and in my service. The first one is find your passion. It's okay if you don't have a grand plan right now. Tim Minchin's book, You Don't Have to Have a Dream, suggests that success doesn't require one. And I'm not sure I ever had a grand plan, but I urge you at some point to find your passion. Passion is what sets our hearts on fire and what gives our lives meaning. Be curious, embrace opportunities where you find them, always say yes and worry about the details later. So find your passion, pursue it fiercely, because I know that's what I did. The second is cultivate a growth mindset. Believe in your abilities to learn and to grow. Embrace challenges and persist despite them. You will fail at something, many things we all do. Take the time to reflect on experiences, good and bad, and lean into them, fail forward, and use these as stepping stones to new opportunities and future success. Finally, be kind and compassionate. Life will present you with highs and lows. Embrace the journey with a smile and never underestimate the power of humour. Take good care of yourselves and all those around you. Even the smallest acts of kindness and generosity can create ripple effects that spread far and wide. We hope your relationship with UTS continues beyond today. Now and into the future, we will all need to adapt and develop new skills, probably many times over. UTS is here to support you throughout your learning journey. Who knows, you might even return to this great hall sometime in the future. Stay connected and involved with us. Our alumni office is your lifelong link to UTS, so use it. Be proud to be a UTS alumnus. I know I am. That just leaves me to say a final congratulations and very best wishes to all our graduates. May your future be bright, your challenges met with resilience, your successes celebrated with gratitude and humility, and your contributions impactful. Enjoy today's celebration. You have earned it. Go well and let your light shine bright. I now invite Professor Kate McGrath, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President Research, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Presiding Chancellor, before I introduce the occasional speaker, I add my congratulations to our new graduates. It is a privilege to share this momentous day with you, and it is clear from the exuberance of the cheering that your friends and family are exceedingly happy for you and have pride in you. And I especially noted the very proud, yay, Dad. So go you. Our occasional speaker today is Adjunct Professor Claire Harris. Claire has an extensive career as a clinical nurse, manager, and leader in the public health sector. Following her training at Royal North Shore Hospital, Claire specialised in HIV/AIDS and palliative care nursing. Claire then worked part-time and pursued a creative dream, completing a Bachelor of Fine Arts at the University of New South Wales, majoring in film and painting. After 10 years of working in HIV/AIDS, Claire took a break from public health and became a nurse on set for 2 years, working on feature films and in several Australian television dramas. Refreshed and renewed, Claire returned to public health and worked in a range of roles, developing her leadership and management skills as an operational nurse manager and then as Director of Nursing and Midwifery Services at Canterbury Hospital, Royal Prince Alfred Hospital, and then Royal North Shore Hospital. During this time, Claire completed a Master of Health Administration. In 2023, Claire was appointed as an Adjunct Associate Professor here at the University of Technology, Sydney, and is enjoying a strengthened role and relationship with the university and students. Claire has a passion for the delivery of patient and family-centred care and for leading the nursing and midwifery workforce, nurturing a positive and supportive culture in which staff feel empowered to professionally develop, explore research opportunities, and drive innovation in the delivery of care. It gives me great pleasure to invite Adjunct Professor Claire Harris to deliver the occasional address.
Presiding Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dean, staff, distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends. I would like to thank you most sincerely for the great honour of asking me to deliver this address today. I acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, their elders past and present, and any First Nations people that may be here with us today. I also acknowledge that the Gadigal and their care of these lands and people have for 65,000 years recognised that health is not solely physical, but also encompasses social, emotional and spiritual well-being. And we have a continuing responsibility to listen, to learn and to celebrate their culture and influence on our healthcare delivery. And in this magnificent university setting, I recognise that this land has always been a learning space for many Aboriginal peoples. So today is one of those days I imagine you have dreamt about. The culmination of long nights in the library, at your desks, exams, clinical rotations, early morning alarms, and at least a few questionable meals eaten in your car between the library, your clinical placement, and your casual job. You've survived it all, and now here you are at your graduation. What you've accomplished is no small feat. Becoming a health professional requires extraordinary effort. Regardless of the healthcare career you have chosen, you have earned a place in one of the most meaningful and demanding professions, in the best country, from the best university. So in a nutshell, this means you're a winner. Choosing a career in health means you've chosen to stand with people during their most vulnerable moments. You've signed up not just to treat illness, but to offer dignity, not just to provide solutions, but to provide hope. You have accepted a daily opportunity to care for people you don't know, who you may never meet again, and whose experiences you may never share. and yet all of you will be able to empathise. These careers enable us to touch people's lives and change their realities through the delivery of healthcare. And this is an enormously humbling and inspiring experience. As a 10-year-old child, the daughter of a single mum who worked as a secretary to a cardiac surgeon, I was escorted into an operating theatre. Having shown an interest in medical television dramas, my mother thought it might be inspirational to allow me an up-close and personal view of open-heart surgery. A small box was placed at the head of the patient, upon which I stepped and peered into a scene of intricate anatomy, bright fluids, and metronomic cardiac movement. I was hooked. At the time, I was unaware that there were staff holding onto the back of my very oversized theatre gown, hoping I didn't lurch forward into the chest or backwards to the floor. As a young adult in the late 80s, I completed my nursing certificate at Royal North Shore, then moving on to take up the challenge to care for some of the first HIV/AIDS patients at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital. And this experience, along with my role as a mother, became one of the greatest privileges of my life. Over the next 10 years, these patients and their loved ones taught me more about human empathy than anything I had experienced before. I met a diverse range of individuals, some of whom had lost everyone, their partners, their social circle, their chosen family, and many of them were isolated and shunned by society. Conversely, I met individuals who had family and friends who wrapped themselves tightly around their loved ones, and also around the staff, who they recognised as unique at the time for not judging or failing to deliver care that was person-centred, tender, and understanding. A tough childhood developed a profound sense of empathy in me, and this clinical specialty was therefore a natural fit. I had no trouble in leaning into the emotionally charged and clinically challenging nursing, and as a group of clinicians, we all understood that healing isn't about what you know, it's about how you care. We didn't just practice nursing, we practiced humanity. My most tender memory of this time was whilst I was caring for a young man who had only months before cared for his partner through to his death on this same ward. Throughout this time, he had remained well. He had a quiet and delightful demeanour, very tall at 6'4". He weighed only 35 kilograms. He had few visitors, rarely asked for anything, and calmly dealt with the difficulties he faced. I walked past him in a hurry to do something one day, and on my return, he extended his arms and asked me if I had time to dance a little. He took my arms, and for the briefest moment, we slow danced in the corridor, smiling and relaxed, and out of the reality of our worlds just for those few moments. It was the gift of my time, not my 2 left feet, that made a difference that day. The power to heal not with the medication I delivered, but with compassion. I hope that for all of you, you have the chance to share these remarkable moments of humanity in the incredible careers that lay ahead of you. After 12 years of caring for HIV/AIDS patients, I sensed that it was time for me to step out and find a new road of sorts. I took an unusual turn working in the film industry for the next 2 years as a nurse on set. The opposite of gritty, emotional, and complex nursing care, but it was just what my heart needed. Not because it was cruisy or catered, but because it crystallised what I needed, what fed my soul. It taught me so much about myself, and I knew I needed to head back to the bedside and to delivering care in a diverse and complex environment. We live in an age of rapid medical advancement, and we have robotic surgeries, we have AI diagnostics, virtual monitoring. All of that's really exciting. But in all our innovation, the greatest breakthroughs still come from human connection. It's in the way you say, "Take your time, I'm here." The way you pause to explain a diagnosis in words that comfort, not confuse. The way you remember that behind every bed number, there is a name, and behind that name, there is a person with a story. You are going to have days when your skills save lives. You're also going to have days where the most important thing you do is bring someone a warm blanket and tell them they're not alone. Some of the greatest acts of healing aren't measured in labs or scans, but in eye contact, in silence, in shared laughter in a quiet hospital room, and if you are lucky, in a slow, small dance. Let's be honest, this career won't always be glamorous. There will be days where you run on very little sleep, a couple of bad coffees, a yogurt that may or may not have been in date. Patients will question your judgment, families will be demanding. Some days you may cry in the tea room, and some days you will walk away feeling like a superhero, and some days just like a very tired human in scrubs. Let those hard days remind you that what you do is real. You are there in life's messiest, most meaningful moments: birth, death, recovery, grief, joy. Your career will test you. It's not a checklist, it's a journey with twists and turns, potholes, freeways, and back roads, but all of it worthwhile. Failure, where it happens, focuses you. It strips away the inessential. It teaches and propels us into decision and choice and helps to clarify why we choose to do what we do. You won't always have the answers, but you will always have a chance to show up, to lead with empathy, to offer kindness, and to remind people that they are seen, heard, and valued. Remember that life and learning start at the edge of your comfort zone. And as my mum used to say, it's the grit that makes the pearl. Discomfort is where you start to develop incredible skill, knowledge, and identify the best parts of a career in health. The world of healthcare needs graduates who understand not just disease, but the human condition. We need people who can treat a body and care for a soul. People who know how to hold a stethoscope and a hand, and who understand that these small steps can change lives. If I may offer you this advice, don't lose your sense of humour. In this field, it is as essential as your registration. Laughter is a survival tool, a pressure valve, and sometimes it's the only thing that gets you through a 12-hour shift. Use it wisely and use it often. As you leave here today, remember this: you are not just joining a profession, you are joining a legacy, a tradition of caregivers, listeners, healers, life-givers, life-savers. So keep learning, keep listening, stay curious, allow your patients to teach you something, and let every mistake humble you, and let every success fill you with gratitude. And when in doubt, do what I did. Don't hesitate to go back and to discover once more what brought you here to this career. That desire to heal, to be part of a bigger picture, to make someone else's life just a little bit better, whether it's through direct care or research or leadership and management. All of these career directions fit together to enable the delivery of incredible healthcare in our diverse and brilliant country. And when you get overwhelmed, and you will, just remember that there is someone out there whose life is better because you chose this path. At times, you will be the kindness in the chaos and the calm in the storm for patients and their carers. and at times also for your colleagues. The steady voice saying, "We've got this." Always remember that words create worlds. Choose your words wisely. To borrow an old Maori proverb, I wish for you good lives, and I hope that you seek the treasure you value most dearly. And if you bow your head, let it be to a lofty mountain. Congratulations, graduates.
I thank our occasional speaker, Adjunct Professor Claire Harris, for the occasional address on this important day for you as UTS graduates. I'm not sure what I can say after that speech, but I'll try. Let's start with the key thing. You're a winner. In becoming a healthcare professional, you've chosen a pathway that allows you to provide solutions and hope, the daily opportunity to touch people's lives and change their experiences. Learning from your patients and their loved ones and your fellow healthcare professionals, human empathy. And quite frankly, let's face it, right now this is of desperate need across the entire globe. Each of you daily can change that reality, show that you have compassion and care, and quite frankly, literally, change someone's life, and through that, change the world. So in conclusion, let me say that the best wishes and the pride of the university go with each and every UTS graduate. Congratulations once again.
Presiding Chancellor, graduates and guests, that wonderful occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this morning's ceremony. On behalf of the Presiding Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and in the balcony room adjoining the hall. The photography, framing, and memorabilia services are located on level 4, which is one level below us here. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession and join us in the balcony room. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?